Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. Welcome to the weekend. So guys, we had a beautiful week. We saw Harry and Meghan. They were in Whistler, BC in Canada for the 1 year to go countdown or celebration for the Invictus Games, which will be held in Whistler, BC next year. Okay, so we had a beautiful couple of days, pretty much a beautiful week. I mean, the week started off, guys, with Harry and Meghan dropping their new website, and then we found out that, of course, Meghan is going to be taking her podcast, Archetypes, and I don't know if it's going to be called Archetypes going forward, but she can now distribute it to all podcast networks. And I think it's funny how there are some people that are kind of looking at it still as a negative. Oh,
4 hours on Wednesday.
The Spotify deal went bad and this and that.
That's true.
A lot of people just like to either look at things, look at the glass half empty type of thing, they want to just be negative. It's one of those two. They just want to be negative about things, because how can you say that moving from Spotify is something negative when you're moving on and you're going to be on all podcast networks? I mean, I think this is the better deal. If I was going to choose between being on one just on one thing or be on everything, I'd rather be on everything. It's as simple as that. But, it depends on your perspective, and it depends on your narrative as well, what you want people to believe and what you want people to think. That's basically where it comes down to. But there you go. So we had great news from the beginning of the week. And then, of course, on Valentine's Day, we saw Harry and Meghan, and they looked beautiful, guys, hand in hand. And guys, people have been losing their minds about the fact that Harry and Meghan hold hands once again. I mean, people have been writing stories and writing articles about the fact that they hold hands. Oh, it's so disingenuous. It just, people just sound crazy. I wonder if people run these things by other people before they send them out, because I think it was Camilla Tominey and some other woman that wrote articles about Harry and Meghan holding hands and talking about they're disingenuous and this and that. And no, I think that's who they are, because from the time we saw Harry and Meghan, that's what they've been doing. They've been holding hands. They've been always showing their best faces out in public. And you know why? And the funny thing is, it's not even like you can say they're just smiling and it looks fake. No, because we've seen other people do that. When Harry and Meghan are out there and representing themselves and representing whatever, they want to show to the world, it looks genuine. It doesn't look forced. It always looks natural. So when people are trying to sit there and say that they're being fake and they're being this and being that, no, that's other people that you're talking about. That's not Harry and Meghan. But anyways, yeah, they look beautiful, gorgeous. Meghan, people have been complaining, the Invictus Games is now called the Meghan Show, which is a bunch of BS and lies, which is just not true, because Harry just did an interview with GMA, and the only thing that you heard Meghan say was hi, and she wasn't even talking to anybody who was conducting Mr. Reeves, who was Christopher Reeves' son. I don't know his name, sorry. He was conducting the interview, and he didn't talk to Meghan. He talked to Harry. Harry's the one who took everything by the balls, and he's the one who was facing towards this interview, not Meghan. Meghan was just there, and she was right there doing what she does, supporting her husband. There you go. And a lot of people have a big problem with that as well, calling it the Meghan Show just because she wore clothes. And is it Meghan's fault that she wears clothes and they immediately sell out? She wears boots and they immediately sell out? Is that her fault? These people, the ridiculousness of it all. The ridiculousness of it all, guys. Anyways, I just thought I'd say that because it really is kind of ridiculous. That's the only word I can use to describe it. The fact that people are calling it the Meghan Markle show because she's wearing clothes and they're selling out. And the thing is, she's wearing appropriate clothes because she's in the, they're in the beautiful, beautiful wintry wonderland of Whistler, BC. I mean, have you ever seen a more picturesque view? Like, have you ever seen anything more beautiful than Whistler, BC? I mean, like I said before, Canada, one of the most beautiful countries, if not the most beautiful country, I must say. But I live here, so, what else am I going to say? But yeah, it's been a beautiful, beautiful week of Harry and Meghan. And of course, yes, Harry did conduct an interview with GMA. And, when we found out, which was the day before the interview, oh my God, the night before, oh my goodness, the things that you saw, I mean, everyone went crazy. All of the haters, the media, the British media mostly, went crazy. The Talk TV and the GB News, they just went nuts. And I mean, headline after headline after headline talking about, oh, Harry's doing this and Harry's gonna use his father's illness as to talk about his father and this and that. And pretty much Harry mentioned, Harry didn't mention it. Of course, they mentioned it. The interviewer, he brought up his father. Harry let him know, hey, I have a family of my own. I have a family of my own. And he said, hey, he was respectful. He said, you know what? Yeah. I was happy that I got to see my dad. And, hopefully he said he will be back and forth. He'll go and see his father, his family. He said that. He said it loves his family. That's all Harry said. And the funny thing about it is, now today, I don't know, I didn't really look to see what they had to say about what he said today, but there you go. I mean, after all the noise that they created, which they love to do, talking about Harry's that Harry and Meghan or they're trying to profit off of their titles and this and that, and here goes the titles again. Are they ever going to stop talking about those titles? I don't understand. So now they also have a problem with Harry and Meghan calling themselves the Sussexes. I mean, the man does not really have a last name. If he was using Mountbatten Windsor, they would have a problem with that as well. No matter what Harry and Meghan do, they'll have a problem with it. So the people who keep talking about the titles, listen, guys, people would have a problem. There was even a headline, guys, saying that, oh, Harry and Meghan told people to call them sir and ma'am. There was even a title that said that. I think it was GB News or one of those silly ass shows that can't talk about anything but Harry and Meghan, and they keep talking about. And then I also saw as well this woman on one of those shows, GB News or one of those Talk TV. I don't know which one it was. She was like, oh, they're finished. Oh, they're so finished. Oh, they're so finished. Yeah, sure, they're finished. They're so finished that you can't stop talking about them. That's how finished they are. But either way, guys, oh my goodness, it's a head rush when you really think about it. But yeah, I mean, all in all, this was a successful trip for Harry and Meghan. They brought all the eyes to Whistler, BC. And yeah, it was a success, this trip. I mean, they're not some other people in the royal family where they go places and nobody knows that they're there. Harry and Meghan, they go, all they do is walk around, they cause a ripple. And there was so much, oh my God, there were so many reporters and media there. Oh my goodness, there was a lot of media everywhere. So there you go. And yeah, guys, it was really incredible to see Harry and Meghan this week, I must say. And yeah, I mean, what else can we say? I mean, they really do represent. And also, talking about representing, I did see, some local media, one of these Canadian stations, they were talking about Harry and Meghan. I did see this clip. And one of the first things this man said was, he kind of said, it's a pity because, you know, this is the thing, if he had stayed in the royal family, if Harry had stayed in the royal family, he would have been able to do this and do that. I mean, the amount of crap that comes out of people's mouths, guys, the amount of crap that spills out of people's mouths is funny, because there's nothing that the royal family, anybody in the royal family has done right now that is quite as impactful, in my opinion, as the Invictus Games. Tell me, is the Earth Flop prize on people's lips? Tell me. The Duchy of Cornwall, does anybody benefit from that but the royal family? So tell me, what is this that people are talking about, that Harry could have done this and done that if he was still in the royal family? I mean, the sheer, I don't even know, the sheer lunacy of it all. Because the fact is, there is nothing else that the royal family have done that is as impactful as the Invictus Games, in my opinion. Tell me, what is it? Is it the Earth Flop Prize? No, it isn't. Because nobody talks about the Earth Flop Prize, and I don't even understand what the Earth Flop Prize is. I understand what the Invictus Games are. There you go. So tell me, if anybody can come up with anything else that the royal family has done in this day and age today that is more impactful than what Prince Harry is doing right now, whether or not he is a working royal or not, tell me. I will listen. Just tell me. Put it in the comments, put it in the live chat, and I think we all know that's not happening. So there you go. But either way, guys, so it was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful week. It was a beautiful week, and I'm so happy that we got to see our faves this week. And yeah, next week will be like a little bit of a hoo-ha, because, funny thing is, I knew that this was going to be happening, but guys, I don't even know. I didn't even expect this week, to be honest. I knew that we were going to be seeing Harry and Meghan, but I don't know. Like, I underestimated what it was going to be. Like, I didn't expect this week to go down this way. I was like, I don't know what I was expecting, but I didn't expect, because I know Invictus Games is Invictus Games. I expect spectacular when that's on. But the 1 year leading up to events, I did not expect all this. I mean, Harry was going down the skeleton
Harry, how was the second run?
Track, even better. I guess you can call it. I mean, Harry was doing some curling. They went to this Indian restaurant. I mean, Harry was hanging out with Michael Bublé. I mean, it's like there was so much going on, guys. I did not expect the 1 year to go thing. I don't know what I was thinking it was gonna be. I did not expect this, guys, and what a blessing, and what an amazing week we had. I mean, yeah, it was just great. And hey, even the haters are happy, because they had a whole week of just writing stories, talking a bunch of crap about Harry and Meghan. Oh, they're loving it. They got a boost, and they love it, and they know it. So let's just say that going forward, all of the people who talk bad about Harry and Meghan, listen, they're going to keep talking bad about Harry and Meghan. Because you know why? Because it makes them a whole lot of money. Let's put it that way. The people who talk bad about Harry and Meghan. And I do realize that negative news always brings you more views. I realize that. And people like me, and people like the ones who talk positive things about Harry and Meghan, no, it doesn't include us for some reason. But if you talk bad about Harry and Meghan, there you go, you get the views. it's not really fair, but it is what it is, and who knows why and who knows how it started and why it started. I have my theories, royal family at the back of it. You know, that's what I believe. So there you go. But anyways, guys, yeah, so it was all in all a beautiful, beautiful week. Happy to report back and report and say that we were happy to have them here in Canada. Yeah, we were. We love Harry and Meghan here in Canada, and there you go. That's all I can say about it. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for coming through. I must say thanks so much to anybody who has sent any super chats or super stickers. I really do appreciate that so much. Yeah, and it's, you know, thank you so much. Super chat, super stickers, anybody who has brought me a coffee, I really do appreciate it so much. And yeah, that's like, I appreciate that. And I don't know what else to say as far as that is concerned, guys. Anybody who takes their hard-earned money and supports my channel, I appreciate it. Thanks so much to my channel members as well. I have a few channel members. Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. And if you ever want to support my channel, if you want to become a channel member, please do so. Buy me a coffee or on Patreon, and I would appreciate it so much, guys. And yeah, that's all I can say, guys. Thanks so much, and please remember to like, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Have a great one, guys. Bye.
How was the second run? Even better. You're gonna go a third time?
Megan, you gotta go.